Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over, I'm actually updating AAVE, and I'm just going over Bitcoin real quick to let you guys know. I will do a Bitcoin update. It's just sitting in its spot. We're spending that target box I had for that 19,900. And I mentioned in a previous video, I would not be surprised to see it come down to this 786 area and kind of make its way down there. The momentum is slowing down. There's a lot of bullish divergence at this point for that wave, guys. In my opinion, Bitcoin does not look that bad. So it does not look that bad right here. I really think that this is going to end up being this move right here. Very, very common move. Your A, whether it's there, your A, your B, and then down for your C, wherever that's going to end, just like so. Okay. And the reason I say that is that there's so many other cryptocurrencies that are doing that. So Aave actually did it too. So the overall picture with Aave, I've done an update to it before. Had a massive wave run up here to $617, and then it's corrected that cycle down here in the RSI. You can see its lowest point down there in the RSI. Good thing about Aave on logarithmic, it hit 786 on the nose with the wick down below it. Candle body's right on top of this area right here, so it looks good. 786 is what? Wave 2 target. Wave 2 target. This is not like some sort of B wave or anything like that. More than likely, you're probably seeing a wave 2 right there, or a completed wave 2. Wave 1, 2, and then up. Probably sometime in the future, Aave will be above $600. Now, here's the area. I'm not going to go in all the details of that correction right there. In my opinion, it's finished. So now here's that correction. I'm going over to TradingView. You have this chart put together for you on Aave on the daily chart for right now. And I put it in a parallel channel just to make sure it did some parallel channeling. You know, these moves that it did in there, it's not exactly a diagonal. It doesn't fit a diagonal. Could it be some sort of corrective WXY? It could be. It could be, but it's giving off characteristics of just struggling off the bottom, making a impulse move that it did right there from $45 up to $110 for 143%. Now, I'm not counting that because I think I have an idea what went on in here. Okay. This is a very common move of at the completion of a correction or a completion of a wave in cryptocurrencies, they will do a B wave ABC move up and do a flat. I will show you on Bitcoin. I'm going to show you on Bitcoin where that happened. It's very common. You see this 5-wave move right here? 5-wave moves can't be by themselves. So what Bitcoin did is ended right here. It came down in a 3-wave, went up in a 3-wave, and came down in a 5. So it's not uncommon to see corrective moves go up because all the momentum is still pushing it up, and then it finally gets onto that 5-wave move and blasts down into a sequence like that. I have an idea that Aave did the same thing. So I did some channeling in there. It has a throwover right here, back down to wave 2, up for a 3rd wave right in this area, right there. Okay. And then back down for a 4th wave, touch the channel, and then went up onto this 5th wave with that wick to touch the top end of the channel. Okay. So it looks pretty clean and nothing out of line. Like I said, it could be a WXY. I don't think so. Hitting 786 Fibonacci for that wave correction overall. RSI is deep, and it's giving more characteristics of an impulse move out of here. I think that the next thing Aave is going to do is either a massive C wave over here potentially, or it could be correcting in a wave 2. The depth of this is not going to be probably as deep. I'll show you. This is the target I'd be looking for on Aave, probably something like that, 76 bucks. So let's go ahead and take a look at this this wave that it did in here. I will show you. Let me go to an 8-hour chart, get more clarity on it. So you see the end of this 5th wave move that it made right here, and what it did was a 3-wave move, and then up here like this for a 3-wave move to make a flat. You check the you retrace on that move right here, you can see 1.236. So 1.05, 1.236, and 1.38 for an expanded flat. So expanded and moved up there onto this B wave. And now it's coming down into a 5-wave thrust to finish off its correction, like so, guys. So this would be, in my opinion, your A, your B, and back down for your C, like so. Okay. Now, this area right here, it's a 5-wave move, and you can run some fibs on that and get an idea. See, this third wave, 1.618, came up for a fourth, and it's now coming down for a sixth, 2.618. So extended. 2.618 is, common area. 1.618 and 2.618. So it looks good. I don't think the fifth wave is done yet. Bitcoin probably has a little bit more to go, I think. And then it'll be the same thing here with AAVE. You can see on this 8-hour chart, you have a lot of bullish diversions, and it's slowing up. Looks like it's in a fourth wave to complete that complete the whole fifth wave. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at a 4-hour. I don't know, maybe I'll go down to a 2-hour. I'm going to take a look at this last wave that it's doing. You can see more than likely, in my opinion, here's the third wave, and it came up onto this fourth, and then I have your fifth wave over here. And you run some fibs on that and run that to the second wave. You can see 1.618, 1, 2, third wave in a fourth. They come back down, and that 2.72 right here. That 2.27, excuse me, 2.27 is going to be that target, guys, is where I'd be checking that out. It might not make that. It might not get that deep, just like so. Let me put the waves on there so you can see them. Just like so, 2.0 to 2.27 is what I'd be checking out with AAVE. So I'll be correcting to that area, go back out 8 hours, take a look at the overall picture, see if it's going to be a decent correction for it. Deep enough, a deep enough retracement of that whole leg, which will end right there. So I'm going to check it with the wick this round and off log. That'll bring it right beyond 50%, just 0.382. So it's come beyond 50%. So you could see, even maybe lower targets back down to 71 or something like that too. But what's interesting about the wave is that these waves, they really like to come back to those fourth wave areas, guys, right there in that fourth wave. Okay, when they make those waves, they go back up and they come back right to that area. And depending on how long the wave is over here, some of them will come back to the, this wave or like a wave, the second wave area. I don't think AAVE is going to make it down there, guys. It would have to bounce. It would have to complete this, bounce up onto, say, a B wave, and then swing back down. So more than likely, just gonna have to see how this plays out with AAVE. But other than that, I mean, it looks pretty decent to me, for the correction right here, and then possibly consolidate a little bit, maybe go into another wave, potentially with AAVE. At least you'll get a B wave out or a C wave out of this. So if you're looking at some targets at a minimum on AAVE to say corrects right to there, and looking at a minimum C wave target is 1.0. Take it off. Let me put it on log. 1.0, a minimum target on that, just to run up there of 136%. That's the bearish side of it. Would be A, B, and then up for a C. So, and then if it's not bearish, it's going into its run, then this could be a 2. It'd be nicer if the 2, so take that off. It would be a lot better if that 2 was, technically deeper. But this is an odd situation where it went up correctively and now it's correcting. So it's going to more than likely have a fairly shallow correction. So, and then the overall picture with it again, it looks good. It has a nice second wave correction. That's what you want to see right there, guys, is 786. Okay. So I'm in it, obviously you want to keep risk mitigation strategies, have an entry, and always realize what your loss could be. So let's say entry 76 and you set up a stop loss, say at 69 or something like that. You'd be risking, say, 7% for potential, 100%, just like that. All right, guys. We just want to remind people to have some risk mitigation strategies, or more or less a stop loss in place. just in case things can change fast. And then if you do get out, you have that loss, there's always going to be an opportunity that will come back where you can get back in if you want to do the same asset, or you can go to another asset that looks a lot better and get into that. So it's really, when you have this losses set up and you realize, okay, in your mind, hey, I can lose 7%. If I do, not a big deal. Just go to another place and or the same asset and do it all over again. Same strategy. So you get like 50% of those, 100%, and you hit 50%, 20, even 20% or more, you win. So, all right, guys, that's the end of my video on AAVE. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.